have no idea if you guys just heard that the fucking sniffer a lot. Not. I tried to, like, do my fucking nasal spray, but I didn't stick the thing up my nose far enough. And so therefore it didn't go up my nose, it went back out my nose, and it was awful. But hopefully we get to finish the game off today. It's literally 85%. We are so fucking close to beating this. Hopefully this time. I reset my PC right before stream, so hopefully there should be no delay issues visually this time. We're halfway through while doing a line before stream. I was not. It was my nasal spray. But we're in the middle of Rose's thing. We are so close to beating the game, I'm sure, given that we were at 56% at the start of last stream. And hopefully Jimmy is active this time, instead of just non-existent. That's my one gripe with this game. I probably will eventually make a video on this game, because I really like the story. The story so far is really good. We're gonna see how it is with, the ending. I will probably make a video on this game. Biggest gripe so far? Jimmy just is not scary at all to me. Roaming enemies normally scare the shit out of me. It is not that hard to scare the shit out of me if you have a roaming enemy in a game. But Jimmy just doesn't. Because he's stupid. All you have to do is book it down the hallway and he just doesn't exist anymore. But god, where are we? I remember last time we found out that Rose got married to Hugo. Oh yeah, and the baby toy. We just gotta get to her and ask her about it. She's somewhere on the second floor. Hope that Jimmy's there. Oh boy, I can't wait to see my favorite boy. Who's definitely in the building somewhere. It's like the rest of the game is fine. Like there are other like little bits that annoy it for me. Like when you're talking to a spirit, you have to ask if they're there and then who they are. Like Maya just has no recognition audibly. And I don't get that. I mean, I know there's probably people out there who can't distinguish voices, but for me personally, it's like, the voices are so distinct to each character, you know who it is. You don't have to hear them say their name. Sometimes they quite literally say the voice line of their name. Like, it'll be like, yeah, it's Harvey, and it's like, she'll still ask. She'll still be like, is it Harvey? Like, he just said his name is Harvey. And like that part like kind of annoys me. Maya is the legitimate depiction of an average horror protagonist. Yeah, I guess so. Is it giving me a tutorial when we're near the end of the game?
Is it Rose?
It's like, so far we've had, like, just take Rose and Amy for an example. Two, like, female ghosts, you can say, oh yeah, maybe, like, female voices sound kind of the same. Amy and Rose sound so distinct to one another. I don't get how she couldn't just be like, yes, this is a 10-year-old girl and this is, like, mother. Like, you know?
Who did the baby's rattle belong to?
I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. I think Maya's just stupid generally, though. Like, I found this baby toy. Who did this baby's toy belong to? This baby, the baby toy couldn't have possibly belonged to a baby. Like, you tell him the truth. We did the hole and we did Hugo. Yeah, Hugo and then things were developed, that was the ring. Hole is baby. No, hole is baby. I don't think we did hole.
You said there was only one thing you could give Hugo. Does that have something to do with the baby's rattle?
I thought having a child would solve everything. I was wrong.
Stupid thought, TBH. IMO a bit stupid. Okay, where did you go? Ominous bathroom as always. It's like, the game generally for me is a bit 50-50. It's like, it has some really good things to it, but at the same time there's other kind of parts of the game where I'm like, why did they do this? Like the ominous stinger anytime you put an item down. Like, who decided to do that? Like, oh no, Jimmy's there. If only there was an elevator that I could just click and then he's no longer a threat. Oh no. Not even there to give me a stinger, okay. Like, it isn't even like oh, he's going to like whack you if you pass by him. Like, no, it's just if you just tap fast enough, he isn't a threat. Ever. Like, I get that it's like, you know, normal game mode maybe. They have to make it so like it's not entirely difficult, but if the game only has any kind of difficulty when you're playing on like, say, the hardest setting, I feel like some things need to be adjusted. Like, I feel the difficulty of this game, like the normal difficulty that we've been playing on, this feels more of like when a game has a difficulty that's like if you want more of the story. Like, this doesn't feel like it should be a gameplay based difficulty, you know? So I saw flashing lights. Is it just a waiting scenario again? Or is this like a, you need to enter the room 50 times for the magical hole to appear? There's a lot of situations like that in this game as well that kind of peeve me off. Like with the hole, or the positioning with Harvey that one time. It's like, how am I specifically meant to know that I have to go back the way I came for the event to happen? Like, literally right now, like, we associate flickering lights with, oh, the event's gonna happen here. And so you can just sit and wait there for ages, meanwhile, like, nothing is going to happen. Also, more of Hugo being a horrible fucking person. There's just a lot of things in this game, like, that I feel like could have been done better. Oh, key? Don't mind if I do. It's like, I feel like the game is like where it should be difficult, it's not, and then where it's not really meant to be difficult, it has a difficulty to it just because it isn't fully planned out properly in the way that it should be. Is this the storeroom? Or is this the storeroom? Maya, you just use the key. Sure looks like a concrete basement room. What am I gonna find in here? Wow. Oh, they are in Scarborough. Well, if you live in Scarborough, you're basically always on vacation. What the hell? So this is what we connect to, the most recent event. When Rose is like, I had to tell Jimmy the truth. Yes, every basement needs a birth certificate. And it doesn't even matter if Jimmy is here, because I can just blast through the hallways and it's fine. Like, I don't know, I feel like if a game makes you feel like you need to play it on the harder difficulty for it to be entertaining, there's something wrong with it.
Is anyone there?
I can hear you.
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
That, and also for how simple the game is,
found Jimmy's
it's
birth
bugged out
certificate.
quite a bit.
It says Hugo Hall is Jimmy's real father.
Jimmy is Hugo's son in every way.
They fused into one.
I heard a man shouting and a child crying. What happened?
Hugo was a violent, evil, sick man.
Truth? Again, then we just pair that and that
When
together.
you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with what you said about Jimmy's birth certificate?
I admitted it all to Jimmy. Jimmy didn't remember Hugo. He'd blocked out the memory. Hugo beat Jimmy from when he was born. For 2 years. I should have stopped it earlier.
See, and then Maya's gonna ask some stupid question like, why didn't you do it sooner? You didn't kill your husband sooner. Why? I don't know what fucking room that was. It looked like basement, but I'm not sure. It was the basement. Oh, and Jimmy's here. Okay, that way he might get me. Not if I go fast enough. What do you mean that worked? What do you mean that worked? That should not have worked at all. That is exactly what I mean. That is literally exactly what I mean. I should not have been able to do that. He literally saw me, was waiting round the corner, bat readied up in hand. He should have swung when I ran past, and he just didn't. What do we find here? The compass isn't really telling me anywhere to go. Don't make me fucking go back, dude. I'm like expecting the game to just make me go back at this point. Like, compass is pointing right there. Where now? It absolutely wants me to go back in the elevator again, doesn't it? Or not. Are you gonna make a scary guy called Jimmy? Yeah, Jimmy isn't really a scary name. You back down then, I guess. I don't know where it wants me to be. Like, That door's not open. Oh, she has the bat now. I mean, at least we know Jimmy didn't get his skills from her. Can we go in there now? No.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
I saw you with a wooden bat, attacking someone. Who was it?
But it's like we looked over in that direction about 5 different times and each time it didn't work.
I buried him down there in concrete, in a secret room. I should have done it sooner. I let him abuse Jimmy for too long. It was my fault Jimmy turned out the way he did. I thought the guilt would go away if I told Jimmy. I was wrong. It made it worse. I couldn't accept what I'd done. I couldn't live with myself.
Maya, don't say anything stupid. Maya, please do not say anything stupid. Where are we gonna go find that then? I feel like Maya is just like, she's not stupid. Like, she's not a stupid horror game protagonist. She's just oblivious. Like, she feels like a person who isn't able to read a room. That's how I feel about Maya. She just has like no common sense when it's like, yeah, the people in this hotel died, Maya. They are dead. Okay, where are we going? What's the difference? There's a bit of a difference. You can be stupid and still know how to read a room. But that was Amy's thing. If the fucking game bugs out and makes me do fucking Amy shit again, I swear to God. Did she find more turpentine? Like, is that what I'm getting? Is she like, I couldn't live with myself, so I lit my favorite teddy bear on fire. What? Like, I feel like that is the last thing a game like this should do. Is being like, so this item that you used at the start of the game, we're too lazy to think of anything else, so we're just gonna make you do the same fucking thing again. Like, it's been so unique for every single ghost up until this point, and I feel like out of all people, Rose should be the most unique. Rose should have more, like, oomph to her, like, you know? Like, out of all, like, the characters to have something be replicated, like, Rose should not have been the one to have, like, some kind of reused item.
Is someone there?
Like, Rose feels like the most important spirit out of all of them, because she's the only one that's literally on Jimmy's side.
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
I found a bottle of turpentine and a lighter. What were they for?
I don't know. They belong to Harvey.
Then what was that scry about? What was the scry for?
Why was there a collection of whiskey bottles in one of the rooms?
Maybe she made a fucking Molotov, who knows? Does she know a single thing about this hotel? Like, oh, we already asked about that. like, it was clearly something being poured, and that would, like, previously was like, oh, the turpentine and the lighter, because they put it on the teddy bear, and he lit the teddy bear on fire.
When you said you couldn't live with yourself, does that have something to do with what you said about the turpentine and lighter?
I had no choice.
She literally said she didn't fucking know about it!
I was alone. I knew what I should do.
She quite literally, when I'm like, hey, do you know anything about this turpentine and lighter? She's like, I don't know. It was Harvey's. How am I meant to piece together that her saying she couldn't live with herself and her saying she doesn't know about an item are meant to go together? How does that work? Also, now we gotta go second floor. I don't know, this game, it hits so strongly at the start, but then, like, when you get to this point, you're like, it kind of withers off. Like, the allure of it kind of just, like, goes away. Because it becomes so repetitive. It's just, find the event. Find the item that correlates with the event. The ghost is gonna disappear. Go find the next event. Bullet past Jimmy because he can't do anything. Okay, that time, I actually don't know. That feels like he's gonna hit me. But we have to find out. We have to know. No shot. No fucking shot. We went past the room, but like, are you fucking kidding me? Wait, so what does this have to do with the teddy bear? The scrying, the animation for the scrying was originally Amy's, and in Amy's plotline, she's like, Jimmy stole my fucking toy and then lit it on fire because he poured turpentine on it. And so they just reused that animation for Rose. Even though it's in a totally different context. Also, once again, want to point out, Jimmy, non-existent, showed up, peeped, went away. What room are we looking for? Because it might be in that little wraparound section. I don't trust going down that dead end. But for somebody who's like, I'm assuming she's gonna be the final ghost, it's just... that's all I can say. I can't say more than just meh. Why can't they just use a letter in the script instead of a teddy bear? That is exactly the point. Like, if you're gonna reuse an animation for lighting something on fire, have it actually be the lighting on fire, you know? Not just like, we're gonna reuse this animation, but because there's a teddy bear there, it's not gonna make any sense in the context when we're reusing it. Also, we need to go and find 212 and 213. Actually, I think it's down that way. Unless it's down... I think it is in that wraparound, actually. Yeah, it is. The thing is, as well, you don't even have to be paying attention to the game all too much. Because it's like, if you pass by him, like when it does the thing where like he goes around on like the corner of your screen, it makes a giant stinger noise. So if you just hear a giant stinger noise, you just know to book it. But oh no, I wonder where he put my ghost thing. Maybe it's in the first floor storeroom. Oh, and he put me on the fucking third floor like an asshole. Just to be a pain in the ass. Oh, we know it's not wraparound now. But like, being so for real, I could look at chat the whole time on the way to locations and I don't even have to pay attention to the room, really. Because it feels so mind-numbing when I'm going places. It's like once you know the layout of the building, it's just, oh yeah, Joyce. Time to go back to floor 2 for the 50th time, then back to the basement, and then back to floor 2. Either that or you have to spend ages going like through each and every single room in the hotel, and even then you might just miss rooms. Like that's what we did on the first stream, where while Jimmy wasn't here, we just kept going through rooms on that first floor to get items. And it was so... It was not enjoyable. Okay, but now we go this way. That's 206. Now apparently there's something in here and then there's something in 213. The game should have had some more environments to mix things up. I mean, if it's meant to take place in a hotel in a storm, and the whole point of the game is it's like, oh, Maya can't just leave the hotel because it's storming outside. Like, it makes sense for it to be like a... What's a hello? You said 213. What? It literally said 212 and 213 and I haven't found shit in either of them. Just give more things Jimmy can do. That would make him a lot more impressive. Like things like, I think somebody said it in chat before, like him waiting in the elevator, maybe being able to like jump into the elevator whilst you're in it instead of just standing outside of it like a fucking zombie. Like, quite literally, most elevators, I mean, you can make the excuse that it's like, oh, it's an old hotel, it would have an old elevator. Most hotels have the safety thing of if something is in the way of the door shutting, the doors are just gonna open, and the elevator isn't gonna move if the doors are open. So if anything, the elevator should be like the scariest, like, most dangerous part of the game, should they not? Like, if anything, that should be the place where Jimmy can get us the most, because he could just put his, like, baseball bat in between the door and the frame, and it just won't move. But instead, he's just useless. So, did I miss anything in 212? Like, it was just keys in here, wasn't it? Yeah, there's nothing in here. In the wardrobe? No. Is Rose up here? Like... No. Nothing through the spyglass? It's quite literally giving us 2 rooms here. And both are not doing anything. No flickering, no items. And what? There's nowhere else I can search. The other room is too dark to go into it. Is it like on the outside of 213? There's gonna be an event that happens? You're kidding. And now we spin around for like 30 minutes waiting for the fucking thing to happen. Like, when you give me rooms 212 and 213, you'd think, oh, so you want me to go into the rooms, right? No, stand outside the hallway in between the two rooms and then something might happen after staring at the hallway 20 times. Like, quite literally, most of this game is just standing and waiting for something to happen. I'm in the correct place. Unless it's like, no, specifically come from this way. You need to be 2 inches more to the right. If that's actually the answer, I swear. Do not tell me it's actually telling me you have to be 2 more inches to the left. Like, it's pointing that way. Oh my fucking god. I don't know, I feel like it's the flickering lights that piss me off the most, I feel. Because it's like when you see the flickering lights, you think I'm in the correct position. Like, it doesn't read as like a, oh, I'm just slightly off, I need to go down the hallway a bit more. Flickering lights reads as, you are in the right place, you're waiting for it to happen.
I saw you. You were on fire. What happened?
If I hadn't done it myself, Jimmy would have. Or rather, Hugo would have. Hugo's still in charge. Even now, he's controlling Jimmy. Ask Jimmy to show you where Hugo lives.
Okay, but better question. If you're going to kill someone in this scenario, why not just kill Jimmy? By keeping Jimmy alive, you're letting more people die? Question mark? Just kill him if you know that something's wrong.
I know Hugo's your father, Jimmy. I found your birth certificate, and I know Rose tried to kill him.
But she failed, didn't she?
Then where is he now?
The captions are so behind.
Well, why don't you come and meet him? It's time I introduced you to the family, Maya.
Also, this feels like Endgame. Because, like, there's no more spirits. This feels like I'm about to go, like, face Jimmy. Also, I want to point again, like, as well with the issue of positioning of the thing, there's also just the fact that it's like, you can be in the correct positioning. Like, you can be in, like, fully, like, the right place for an event, and it just won't occur. And because of that happening, I guess they wouldn't want you to just randomly encounter it, but you have the compass. You know where you're going. Like, you know? It feels so disheartening when it's like, oh, I was in the correct position, but the game didn't do anything, so I flagged that as being the wrong position. So I moved But then turns out, no, I was right and the game was just acting weird. You know, it doesn't read right. Also, I should have guessed it was basement. Rose quite literally said that she buried him in the basement. Also, what's stopping Jimmy from just whacking me over the head when I go down here? Why am I trusting Jimmy now? Why is it all of a sudden, yeah, I know that, like, Hugo's your dad. Now you're not gonna kill me when I get in the same room as you. Take those keys on the door right now. Take those keys. Don't tell me that's Hugo. Don't tell me the game is trying to make me believe that concrete would set in a mound like that and it wouldn't flatten out over time.
You know, then poured it over his lifeless body and watched it set. She thought she got rid of him. But she didn't get it, Maya. You see, Hugo was just one of us. Just another log on the fire. He burned out. But the fire's been burning down the halls for centuries. Clearing the way. Lighting the darkness. Laying waste to the old and the poor and the weak.
So the hotel is just evil. Evil ghost. Evil ghost maker.
I can tell. We are destined to be together, you and I. You're the one I've been waiting for. Which is why I can't let you leave. You're staying here with me, Maya. Forever.
No, no, no. The captions will catch up eventually, guys.
Hello, Maya.
Take those keys and lock him in there. First smart decision she's done in this whole game. You found 5 deadlock keys, you have 5 friends to rescue. One thing I, like, will say this game is really phenomenal at is the actors. The actors have been really nice this whole game. I have no gripes for the actors. So, don't tell me that. Scariest part in this whole game for panic savers. You have to rescue your friends, but if Jimmy catches you, it's game over. Well, easy then, because he's not, isn't he? Where are my friends? Let me get in a room and see what rooms we have to work with. I don't feel safe bringing it up. Okay, 110 and 111 we can do immediately. Shh. Okay, this is the exact wrong way I need to go. Thought the friends died? No, I think they've just been tied up somewhere this whole time. Jimmy, leave me alone. Wasn't there another one that was over here? Oh, we can get 121 whilst you're over here. You just have to go off that way, because that one crosses 122. We could 100% get that. Yeah, 121 is right there. Maya, just use the fucking key that's in your inventory. Like, hello?
You okay? Just can you help me?
Also, oh, I think I finally realized how the key system has worked.
Let's go.
Like, way back when I was like, oh yeah, she's not even using the fucking keys correctly. There's a lock, there's the dead lock on the bottom, and then the room lock on the top. So there's 2 locks on the door. Or for some reason, just the lighting really obscures the thing. Also, I don't want to send her out when Jimmy's nearby. Okay, well, Jimmy just had to go in the way that, like, I was gonna send her. I don't know if it's a case of we have to actually plan out when we send them out, or if it's just a they're safe the moment they get out and they'll fucking figure it out.
Get
They'll
to the
figure it
elevator
out.
as quickly as you can.
They'll be fine. What did I tell you? Okay, where to next? 111 and 110, they're literally right next to each other. But it's the other way. It's 119. It's around the corner, but I don't want to risk it. Why is there a time limit? Why is an hourglass? I think your dad's telling you that you're waiting for them to leave. Like, I think that's like the telling of if the friend makes it out. Oh, you fucking little ass. If he gets me here, this is bullshit. He didn't even see me go in this room. You're checking this room for no fucking reason. Don't you dare even try to act like you know I'm in here. That's what I fucking thought. We just need to make it around the corner. See, in this scenario, this is the first part of the game where Jimmy has genuinely scared me. But it's purely due to the fact that we no longer have a save. Oh, and yeah, but that time he was in the bathroom. The one time where I shouldn't have assumed that he was in the bathroom. Great. Okay, same rooms, I'm assuming? Yeah, I'm going straight to 11 and 10. That's 111. Is it? Yeah, wrong way. Just, I don't, the fact, he shouldn't have even gone into that room. It's just, you're back here. Room 9, where's room 11 then? Oh, they're literally right here. It's also just the fact that Maya has the keys and she just isn't thinking, I have the key to this room, I'm going to use it.
Come on, let's go. You get this, okay?
I'm just sending her out immediately and seeing what happens.
Get to the stairs as quickly as you can.
Is it the final part where you have to leave? Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if that means that she's dead or if she just, you know, realistically saw Jimmy's shiny bald head, screamed, and then ran away. Because that is also a possible case. Let me just run to the next room. Maya, just use the fucking key. You have it. Like, literally, games like Resident Evil and Silent Hill, most of the time, they just... You have a key in your inventory. It just uses it automatically because it just, you know you have the key to the room. Like, oh my god.
Get to the elevator as quickly as
Just
you
go. Just, I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm tired of this, Jimmy. Okay, now we have to go to 121, and then the devs had the fucking audacity to put the final two friends on the third fucking floor. I'm just going for it. That sounds far away, right? I don't know how that worked. He was literally right there at the end of the hallway, and then suddenly just really far away for no fucking reason at all. I'm not gonna question that. I'm gonna come back for 121 later, because I feel like these ones on floor 3 are gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay, I think they were both lower numbers. 6 and 3. This is 321. I mean 321. 301. Maya, now is not the time to have confusing controls. And then this will be 303. I forgot Maya doesn't know how to use keys. Also, it seems like I'm being really, like, hypercritical this time for the stream. I'm not gonna say nice things about a game when I'm fucking hating the gameplay.
Get to the stairs as quickly as you can.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's... I don't even know if that's meant to be Jimmy finding them or not. Because Jimmy literally was not even on the floor before then. Jimmy had not made a single noise up until that point. I don't trust the run past. Oh, but no! And... When he comes into the room that realistically he might have known I was in there, no, he isn't gonna check the bathroom, but when he comes into the room that he would not have seen me go in at all, suddenly he knows I'm there. I hate Jimmy. Fuck, I hate him. Get 5, 6. Unique gameplay, but at what cost? It's... I had the train of thought and then it left. It's like, I feel like Jimmy is the big downside to this game. Like, he's not there when he should be, but he's there when he shouldn't be. You know? Yeah, the game clearly has effort, but it fell apart at the end.
Get to the elevator as quickly as you can.
It's like, this is a stressful sequence, I can say that. It's just Jimmy having his weird Jimmy ways. Makes it a bit painful to play through. Because it's like, he can be so bullshit, but at the same time, be a fucking carpet. Like, you literally saw how long that elevator was just then, and oh, he's just waiting there. Why didn't he whack me on the back of the head then? It's like everything else. It's like I have like the criticism of it being a bit repetitive with the ghost stuff. But it's like Jimmy is kind of where the game falls apart, which is where like that should be a key feature like Jimmy should really be what you're focusing on in a game like this. Also, this is the last one and then we just have to get to the ground floor. I'm trying to tell if these are all different actors or if this is just like one person in a different wig each time.
Get to the stairs as quickly as you can.
Because that hair looks like a wig. Which I can understand maybe if the development team was a bit small, like, you know, I can get that having to use like a wig to like make it seem like you have more actors. AI is an absolute pain to make though, especially you have no idea how it makes how it would work for a fully pre-rendered point and click game. I feel like the visuals wouldn't hinder it too much. It's more of just a case of like having the AI know where to be. Like if you have like a top-down like map of the place where it's like where all the rooms connect to where the player is, I could see how it could be done a lot easier. I don't know which way is the way out. I may have accidentally picked like the longest way possible. Oh wait, no, it's the other way, isn't it? No, this is the dead end. I was going the right way. Can someone turn their fucking alarm clock off? I can hear like ticking in the back of my ears. Go. Go, Maya. Go. Go. Just go. Turn to the left. Turn to the left. Turn to the left. Oh, that's GG's, I guess. And he's not even there to see me leave. And bye-bye, Jimmy. Because it's like... I don't know. Okay, how do I leave? Oh. Once again, Maya, you have the key. That's the wrong key. Are you fucking kidding me? Hotel exit key. That is the exit. That is the exit, is it not? Am I stupid? Oh, wait, is it side one? Maybe. Oh, but that time she uses it on her own. What is she carrying? Also, all of your friends got out safely. All of my friends screamed. Each and every one of them screamed. So what was that mechanic all about? It just means nothing. This game stresses me out. It was fun. I did like the story. It does fall off in a few places, but like... I can forgive the mistakes. They're like easy mistakes to make.
Stop it.
I can see Jimmy's bald cap.
Why do you keep making me do these things? Please just stop. Please just stop it. Stop it.
You're always going to do it, Jimmy. I'm in charge. Not you. I'm in charge.
Like, the actors all do fucking phenomenally. Like, that's like another like big part of the game that it's like, if you're gonna do like a game like this, you have to get it right, and the actors, they all did it right. They turned his fucking shiny bald ass head into a fucking flame. It's a crazy transition. But yeah, no, it's like, it was enjoyable, but like, the ending is like, you know, could have been done better. There were a lot of parts where like, it could have definitely been done better. Ooh, holy mirrors. But like, I get it. It's like evil ghosts. Evil ghosts make evil man do evil thing. Because ghosts feel like it. I Dead of Night sequel when? I don't think I'd want this game to have a sequel. This feels like, while I'm not really a big fan of the whole, like, oh, the characters got out safely, but like, nothing happens to the antagonist, and the antagonist is still gonna keep killing people. Like, I'm not really a big fan of that whole thing. I like it a lot more when, if you're gonna do that ending, either have it continue on to something else, or give it closure. Like, oh, maybe it was all different people for all the friends. That's nice. They have the whole family here. But it's like the actors did really well. The story it tells is nice. Like, I feel like it's entertaining on that factor, which is very important. The story is really nice. It's coherent. Makes sense. It's just, it really is just Jimmy and his AI that drags the game down a lot. Like, it suffers a lot on the gameplay. But I did enjoy playing this. I did enjoy giving it a playthrough. Very unique, yeah, very unique visuals. I do like the live action style and like the pre-rendering of it. I do feel like the pre-rendering would have made for issues with development. But to be fair, a lot of it is just add Jimmy in to this. Just slap Jimmy's animation on top of it. Because you will see, when Jimmy is on screen, like when Jimmy is moving on screen, you can't interact with the game at all. So that is, the pre-rendering issue of the game. Is it's like, if Jimmy is on screen at all, you're stuck. You have to wait until the animation ends. But I did like it a lot. I did like it a lot. It's very stressful at the end. I feel like it could have been more, is how I feel with that ending. I feel like it could have been a lot more for what the game is. Like, especially with the, mechanic of, oh, let your friend out at the right time. Because it didn't mean anything, because all the friends got out anyway, and yet they all screamed. So I don't even know if there is the possibility for a friend to get hit on the way out, which at that point, why don't you just let them leave during that animation that plays anyway? Like, whenever Maya is like, hey, you have to come to me to the door, why didn't you just send them out during that animation? I'm, like, assuming it's like they probably couldn't do that because they'd have to make a way for the actor to open up the door and, like, send them out, and it would have to line up with the positioning of the camera. Like, I could see how, like, a lot of issues that I have with the gameplay are down to the fact that it's live action pre-rendered. But I'll talk about that a lot more when I do eventually make a video on this game, because I really want to make a video on this game. So I'll probably go into that a lot more during then, but quick stream for today. We did get it done. That is the one thing I'm happy about, is that it's actually done. And my PC didn't crash itself like it did yesterday. Still don't know why that happened. That's the other thing, bugs. That's another issue with the game, the bugs. I don't know why there was the weird audio-visual delay yesterday. But, hey, it's done now. I liked it. It pissed me off sometimes, but a lot of games do that. So I can forgive it for that. But I will see you guys tomorrow over on Twitch, where we're going to be playing both FNAF Remake and FNAF Reanimated, depending on how long FNAF Remake takes. But that'll be over on Twitch. Make sure not to miss it. Same time tomorrow. Video should be coming out soon. I'm, like, nearing the end of the editing process now, so expect it to be sometime next week, probably, if things go well and my PC doesn't tweak out. That's a lot of thing that makes the videos come out a little bit later, is for some reason my editing software just runs like dog shit. I need to get a better one. But new videos should be coming out sometime within the next week. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.